and welcome to commencement. My name is Leslie Cornick, and I'm honored to serve as the Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs at Chico State. We're so excited you're here on the best day to be a Wildcat. Come on, construction management, you can do better than that. And ag ambassadors, can you beat them? On behalf of the trustees of the California State University and the faculty, staff, and students of Chico State, it's my pleasure to welcome you to the 2026 commencement of California State University, Chico. Will you please remain standing if you are able while Elizabeth Nini, musical theater major, performs our national anthem. Elizabeth, that was beautiful. And thank you to the Chico State Wind Ensemble under the musical direction of Angelina Gomez. Please be seated. And now, please turn your attention to the screen for a special video presentation from President Steve Perez, recognizing the sacred Mechoopda land on which the university rests.
We acknowledge and are mindful that Chico State stands on lands that were originally occupied by the first people of this area, the Mechoopda. And we recognize their distinctive spiritual relationship with this land, the flora, the fauna, and the waters that run through campus. We are humbled that our campus resides on sacred lands that since time immemorial have sustained the Mechoopda people and continue to do so today.
Today, we are celebrating you. Yes, you. Our graduates. And we share your excitement with your friends, families, and supporters. This is the best time of the year because we get to recognize the achievements of our graduates and feel your pride as you look to what's next. Today, we confer the bachelor's degree on those students completing majors in the College of Agriculture, and the College of Engineering, Computer Science, and Construction Management. It is now my pleasure to introduce the members of our platform party. Colleagues, please stand or wave when I call your name. Sophia Benitez, student, speaker, and candidate for a bachelor's degree in animal science. Kevin Patton, Interim Associate Dean for the College of Agriculture. David Hasenzahl, Interim Dean for the College of Agriculture. Steve Perez, President of California State University, Chico. David Alexander, Dean for the College of Engineering, Computer Science, and Construction Management. Jaime Raigosa, Interim Associate Dean for the College of Engineering, Computer Science, and Construction Management. Michael Coons, Chair of the Academic Senate and Mace Bearer. Vicki Junko, Representative for Staff Council. Christine Mazie, Vice President for University Advancement and CEO of the University Foundation. Jamie Clyde, Vice President for Business and Finance and Chief Financial Officer. Very special guest, Dr. Kit Miyamoto, honoree for an honorary doctorate of humane letters. Isaac Brundage, Vice President for Student Affairs. Monique Senze, Vice President for Information Technology and Chief Information Officer. And Ashley Gebb, Chief of Staff. I'd also like to take a moment to recognize all of the faculty in attendance. Say hi, faculty. You'll see that all of the faculty and the members of the platform party are dressed in a wide array of colorful traditional academic regalia dating back centuries. The tams or caps reflect the doctoral or other terminal degrees. The color of the hood represents the Doctor of Philosophy or the specific academic discipline. And we're gonna wait for the train. I bet construction management could be louder. I don't know, I think ag might give you a run for your money. We're almost there. Oh, I just got called out for not calling on the engineers. Engineers, go. Well, and now I have to call on the computer scientists. I'm making this much longer than it needs to be. So faculty, it is your incredible expertise spanning disciplines and knowledge that helped make your education possible. So let's give our faculty a round of applause. All the amazing work that you do together. Now I'd like to take a moment to recognize our honor students. Students graduating cum laude have achieved a cumulative grade point average of not less than 3.5 in all college and university work, including here at Chico State. Students graduating magna cum laude have achieved a cumulative grade point average of not less than 3.75 in all college and university work, and in all work here at Chico State. And then we have students graduating summa cum laude. These students have achieved a cumulative grade point average of 3.9 or higher in all college and university work. Congratulations to our cum laude, magna cum laude, and summa cum laude students. Will all of our honor students please rise if you are able so we can recognize your incredible achievement. Graduates, there are so many people here at Chico State that have worked to support your success. I'd also like to give a shout out not only to our amazing faculty, but to our wonderful staff who also have supported and worked so hard to help you envision and achieve your potential and your dreams. Give a round of applause to our amazing staff. And finally, we want to thank you. You chose Chico. And we want to thank you for sharing this important time in your lives with us. And it is now my great honor to introduce the president of our university, Dr. Steve Perez.
Good evening, everybody. How we doing? All right, so here's the thing. We just had a train go by, and that's going to be competing for our attention, but I kind of hear something over there in the football stadium over at Chico High. Do y'all hear something going on over there? Well, I want them to hear something going on over here. Let's see if we can be loud enough so they can hear us over there. We're going to start right over here in this corner. You all over there. Let's hear it from you. And then we go around the stadium. Keep going. I can't hear you. Good. Let them have it. Everybody. That's awesome. Thank you very much. Hello, family members, friends, supporters, faculty, and staff, everyone who is here to honor and celebrate the achievements of the amazing class of 2026. It's our great pleasure to welcome you to the Chico State Commencement. We could not be more excited to have you all here. Seriously, you can't hear that over there? There's something going on over there. So every once in a while, we're just going to pause and be as loud as we possibly can. All right, can you do it? Can you do that? All right, let's do it. So we've had a lot of thank yous, but I also want you to recognize that these things don't just happen. There's a lot of people that work at this. There's a gentleman over here with a gray shirt on that makes a regular reminder to me to get the microphone really close to my mouth, right? And I forget every time. So he's got a tough job. But we also got people in red shirts, black shirts. There's literally probably 100 people here right now who have volunteered their time to make this happen. We got a bunch standing in the back. Let's hear it for the workers, we got camera people down here. Let's hear it for everybody that's made this event happen to honor you all. Thank you very much. Graduation is the best. We love it. It's an event where we all get together and celebrate and honor our students for your amazing accomplishments and earning your degrees. It signifies the end of this part of your academic journey and the beginning of a whole new adventure, one that can include almost anything. But no matter what it's going to be, you will always be a Wildcat. Congratulations. That's not the end. I got like 4 hours worth of material here, so settle in a little bit. Kidding. But we also have, as the provost said, we have a special guest, and we have a special part of this ceremony because we're going to honor one of our graduates who's gone on and done incredible things in the state of California, but frankly all over the world. And so we're going to tell you a little bit about this person, and we're going to honor him with an honorary doctorate. Today we're welcoming home a very special Wildcat. I have the privilege to introduce you to the recipient of Chico State's most prestigious honor. This is a really, really big deal. The honorary doctorate, which recognizes an individual for lifetime achievement and contributions to the university and community. Receiving the degree of honorary doctorate of humane letters is Hideki Kit Miyamoto. We'll hear more about Kit in this video presentation.
My name is Kit Miyamoto, and I'm proud to be a Chico State graduate. I'm from Tokyo, Japan. I told my parents I'm moving to the United States for play for Dallas Cowboys. And they thought I was a little bit crazy, but I did it anyway. I think that the reason I want to do it is I wanted something different. I played for college for a couple of years, but I blew my knee, so my plan B was to be an engineer.
Dr. Kit Miyamoto graduated from Chico State in 1989 with a bachelor's degree in civil engineering and subsequently founded his engineering company, Miyamoto International, in Sacramento. But his education was not done. He went on to earn a master's degree in structural engineering at Sacramento State and a PhD in earthquake engineering from Tokyo Institute of Technology. As years went by, Miyamoto International has since grown into a global earthquake and structural engineering firm. It provides vital services in disaster responses and solutions with offices in 25 locations across 5 continents and is making a difference around the world.
About 2008, when I visited Sichuan, China, there was an earthquake. Many schools collapsed there. 5,000 students, they're just gone. They all died. And my thought was, there's don't need to be this way. Why can't we just make things better, safer for everyone? That's how we change from just do the engineering to actually disaster resiliency and reconstruction. For future disasters and current conflicts going on, we're going to be there to restore it. That's our job, you know? That's a small part of something we can contribute to the world, actually.
Dr. Miyamoto's work demonstrates the profound impact that one individual and one education can have on the world. As a leader in structural engineering and disaster response, he has dedicated his career to helping communities respond to, recover from, and better prepare for some of the most devastating events imaginable. Through his leadership, hundreds of thousands of structures have been assessed, rebuilt, and strengthened, protecting lives and restoring hope in communities across the globe. But what distinguishes Dr. Miyamoto is not only the scale of his work, it is the purpose behind it. He has consistently applied his expertise in service to others, bringing not just technical skill, but compassion, urgency, and a deep sense of responsibility to every project. His work reflects the very mission of the California State University: to prepare graduates who will use their knowledge to address the most pressing challenges of our time.
For our students, Kit Miyamoto is more than an accomplished alumnus. He is an example of what is possible. His career shows them that Chico State engineers are not only entering the profession, they are shaping it. They're leading, innovating, and quite literally helping build a safer world. And his story continues to inspire that next generation to follow that same path.
My Chico State experience really gave me a foundation of what I do today every day. It was great classes because small classroom settings, I learned a tremendous amount. The passion about engineering. You know, those guys were so passionate about what they do. And I learned a tremendous amount of being a part of a team, being a leader, and also that Chico is such a social place. I think that is such a critical part of it. Those lessons I learned in Chico, that is something I use every day to this day.
Dr. Miyamoto's career stands as a powerful example of what it means to lead with both expertise and with purpose. His work has strengthened communities, advanced the field of engineering, and improved the lives of people around the world. It is a legacy defined as much by service as it is by achievement. In recognition of his humanitarian leadership, extraordinary professional excellence, and lasting global impact, the Board of Trustees of the California State University and California State University Chico are proud to confer upon him the honorary degree of Doctor of Humane Letters. On behalf of the CSU and Chico State, we are so proud to call him one of our own and honored to celebrate his remarkable contributions.
Today, I like to say to everyone here, you know, follow your passion, follow your strength. The money will follow to you. Don't follow the money, but at the same time, try to do something for others at the same time.
That was incredible. Kit, you didn't play for the Dallas Cowboys, but I think your plan B turned out better for all of us, certainly turned out better for thousands, if not millions of people around the world. So thank you for all that you've done. If you wouldn't mind, if you would join me up here in Provost Cornick as well. Let's hear it. Come on, right up here. Hold on one second. Graduates, faculty, staff, family, friends, and distinguished guests. Go ahead. Now we're putting the hood over to signify the doctorate in humane letters. It's got Chico State colors. And this is the best part about being up here as president. I actually get to do it twice today. So, by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the California State University, I hereby confer upon Hideki Kit Miyamoto the degree of Honorary Doctorate of Humane Letters, with all the honors, privileges, and responsibilities thereto pertaining. Thank you very much and congratulations. Please join me in congratulating Dr. Miyamoto. This spring, we're gonna turn to you now, and I'm gonna say some things to you, and it's gonna be eerily similar to some of the things Kit said in his video, but I think it's important that we repeat some of it. But this spring, 3,700 students from the class of 2026 are participating in commencement ceremonies to celebrate this incredible occasion. Many of you are the first in your family to graduate from college. This represents an important accomplishment and one we know will inspire others in your family to follow in your footsteps. Will any student who is the first generation in their family to obtain a college degree please rise if they are able? Let's hear it for our first-gen students. Let's let Chico High hear it for our first-gen students. Let's go! We got one running in right now. Congratulations. Congratulations, this is a major accomplishment. Graduates, there were plenty of challenges you overcame throughout your journey. Raise your paw if this was super easy and you never had any hurdles or challenges. I saw one paw go up. All right, you are here today with your family and your friends, getting ready to cross the stage, hear your name, and celebrate your accomplishment. You've been a part of excellent academic programs where you've worked hard, where you've learned, where you've socialized together, where you've had great co-curricular activities, where a town and a university have come together in an environment where people can live, learn, and work in a welcoming and accepting way. This is a very, very special place, and it's because you make it a very, very special place. You persevered, you've excelled, and you're about to graduate. Congratulations. Right here? All right. So, now that you're going to graduate, we want you to do a couple of things. I want you to take some time and relax. All right? Enjoy yourself a little bit. Okay. And then you're going to I want you to answer two questions. What are you going to do next? That's first question. Some of you already know what you're going to do next. See, let me hear it if you're going to do this. Some of you are going to be soil scientists and crop consultants. There we go. Agribusiness managers. Ag education teachers. Veterinarians and animal nutritionists. Climate policymakers. Robotics and automation engineers. Mechanical design engineers. Am I at the right graduation? Well, come on, I can't hear you all out there. Computer programmers and hardware scientists. AI experts. Software developers. Construction and concrete industry managers. Bridge builders, transportation and environmental engineers. Advanced manufacturing engineers, aerospace and defense experts, all right, and cybersecurity professionals. Woo, all right. There are all kinds of possibilities. You've got tons of them sitting right here. Some of you don't know what you're going to be doing next, and that's okay. Whatever you do, you're going to be great at it. We know you're going to be great at it. We've seen it. We've been around you for enough time that we've seen you do unbelievable, amazing things. You're gonna do great. But at the same time, we want you to do good. There's a president at a Midwestern college, his name was Minor Myers Jr., and he said, go out there and do great, but at the same time, go out and do good. Right? Go out and do good. And so I want to think about a little bit about why do we want to do good? Right? And so I've got some other quotes that I want some help reading. I need some volunteers. Here we go. Come on, stand up. What's your name?
My name is Lily Madison.
Lily Madison, where are you from?
Orville, California.
All right, let's hear it for Orville. What's your major?
I am a double major in animal science and ag business.
That's fantastic. All right, pick a card. Any card you like? All right, what does it say?
Life's most persistent and urgent question is, What are you going to do for others? Martin Luther King Jr.
Very nice. Thank you very much. All right, I need a volunteer right in here. Let's go right here. Yeah. What's your name?
Danielle Gallegos.
Danielle Gallegos. Where are you from?
Escalon.
Escalon. All right, what's your major?
Plant and soil science. Okay. Unless someone like you cares a whole awful lot about nothing, a whole awful lot, nothing is going to get better. It's not. The Lorax.
The Lorax said that. Very nice. All right, maybe I'll get one back here. Come here. Come out. All right, what's your name?
My name is Omar Butiaga. Omar Butiaga.
Where are you from?
From Brawley, California.
And what's your major?
Construction management, baby.
All right.
Everybody can be great because everybody can serve. Martin Luther King Jr.
Thank you very much, Omar. All right, let's go to the front row over here. There we are. Just look at that unbelievable volunteer. What's your name?
My name is Teresa Castrillon.
Where are you from?
I'm from Garden Grove, California.
All right, what's your major?
I'm an animal science pre-vet major.
All right, a lot of pressure. Pick a card.
Those who are happiest are those who do the most for others, by Booker T. Washington, Up From Slavery.
Very nice. Thank you very much, and appreciate you all. So when I hear those quotes, when I read those quotes, I thought it's important to do good, right? Because that's how we're going to influence other people. That's how we can help other people have a good life. You're all going to do great. And whatever you choose to do, you're going to be fantastic at it. But I want you to think about maybe once a day, do something for somebody else. It doesn't have to be earth-shattering. Pull the chair out for somebody. Open the door for somebody. Pick up a piece of trash. Let somebody merge in traffic when they didn't expect you to. Little things, no? All right, so I found the line. All right, we're not going to cross that line again. How about we'll give the armrest to the person in the middle seat in the airplane? You all are a tough crowd. All right, I got it from over here. Whatever you do, if you finish every day and you look back and you think, I had somebody else have a good day, I made somebody else happy, that's how you do good. Accumulate small good things and it turns into great things. If we all do that, we're all going to have happy lives. We're all going to be able to take care of everybody else. We will do great, but we'll also do good. Please think about doing that. All right, let's get back to the show. You're all quiet up here. Hold on. All right, how y'all doing? Can we be really, really loud for a second? I'm a little tired from walking up that ramp. How about out in the crowd? I can't hear you all. All right. Nice job. All right, so now we're going to hear from our student speaker. It is now my honor to introduce Sophia Benitez. Sophia is a candidate for a bachelor's degree in animal science, and she's going to give us some reflections on the day.
Can you hear me right? Thank you, President Perez, and thank you, family and friends, for joining us to celebrate this exciting day. My name is Sophia Benitez, an animal science food production major, and I am beyond honored to have the privilege to speak to all of you today and grateful to be alongside all of you, my fellow graduates. If you are anything like me, this day feels incredibly surreal. Over the past 4 years, a lot has changed. I've felt challenged, disappointed, scared, and at times completely lost. But I have also felt a real sense of fulfillment, pride, and joy. And in some ways, I still feel like the same person my parents dropped off here 4 years ago, standing at the start of something new, unsure of what was ahead. The familiar mix of anticipation, anxiety, and not quite knowing how these next few years would shape me. Uncertainty, I'm sure, is a feeling we can all relate to, especially now as our time at Chico State comes to a close. Every person walking this stage today has a different story to tell about the time that they've spent here, how you embrace the opportunities in front of you, or how often you practice saying no. In the moments when the chaos felt all-consuming, or when there was nothing better to do but to get a drink at the Bear. Regardless of how you chose to spend your time, I can guarantee these years pushed you to be uncomfortable and to keep going even when things felt uncertain. You got yourself to this moment and to this stage, which is something to be immensely proud of. After today, some of us will go to graduate school, some will enter the workforce, and some will take time to figure out what comes next. Whatever direction you stride down, whatever direction you decide to go after, there's value in paying attention to what actually matters to you. Being willing to follow the feeling of passion and ambition, even if it's not the most obvious or straightforward path. When uncertainty follows you, or the obstacle feels too large to overcome, remember all it took for us to get to this moment and how Chico State has better prepared you to face challenges head-on. We would be remiss to not acknowledge the people who supported us, who sit in the audience and have been vital to our successes. Thank you, family and friends, for showing up today and helping shape us graduates into the people we have become. Thank you to the faculty and staff who have been mentors and guides when everything felt impossible. Finally, graduates, thank yourself for the work you put in, the challenges you handled, and the moments you kept going when it would have been easier not to. I encourage you to continue chasing your dreams and making memories. Surround yourself with people who love you, inspire you, and push you forward. I would like to leave you with a phrase I find fitting. Growing up, my dad would use this phrase to inspire and encourage. Now I share this with you, fellow graduates. Carpe diem, seize the day, take advantage of the opportunities before you, and continue to celebrate all you have accomplished. Thank you.
Thank you, Sophia. That was awesome. And I think if you listen to what Sophia was talking about and how some of you may have gotten here, maybe felt uncomfortable, didn't know exactly what you were going to do, and if you take that last line, carpe diem and seize the day, I've said, we know you're going to do great. We've seen it from you. We've seen the ultimate outcome in Dr. Kit Miyamoto and the great things that come from being a Chico State Wildcat. We are so excited to have you here and to be celebrating right now. Wildcats, you've come here from all over the North State, from all over California, from all over the country, and in fact, from all over the world. You've come together to make Chico State a better place and a better community, one that does incredible, innovative, and creative things, one that works hard, one that overcomes challenges, and one that takes care of each other. We've had difficult conversations, we've celebrated together, we've disagreed, and we have laughed and we have cried together. That's what makes a community special. You are what makes a community special because you have done all of this for us. Thank you, graduates. Thank you for choosing to come to Chico State and for allowing us to be a part of your lives. Thank you for sharing with us this brief piece of time and space to witness your successes and for adding to the Wildcat community. It has been our honor and our pleasure to be on this journey with you, and we can't wait to see where you go next. Finally, let's remember the instructors, the advisors, the tutors, the friends, the mentors, and the classmates who helped you along the way. Perhaps most of all, we want to acknowledge and thank the families and supporters that are here with us and watching online. Will those in the audience who have supported our students throughout their lives and this journey please stand if they are able and receive the appreciation of the Wildcat community. Let's hear it. Please stand if you've helped any of our students in this journey. Wildcats, let them hear your appreciation. Let them hear it across the street how much we appreciate their help. While we're talking to the audience, raise your paw if you're a Chico State grad. Let me hear it from you all. Let's hear it. Have we got any Chico State grads out there? Very nice. All right, you ready? What do you want to do today? You want to graduate? All right, let's graduate. Distinguished visitors, guests, faculty, and friends, it is now my pleasure to introduce the candidates for bachelor's degrees. Would David Hasensall, Interim Dean of the College of Agriculture, please come to the podium?
Distinguished guests, families, and friends, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Agriculture, it is my honor to present to President Perez the Chico State 2026 candidates for bachelor's degrees. Faculty marshals, would you please present your candidates for degrees?
Oh, now we're doing it. Okay, we'll come back.
Zachary Anthony Machado. Victor Manuel Menjivar Alberto.
Bailey Amanda Ham, cum laude. Luis Enrique Gomez Jr., cum laude. Owen Michael Long. Alexis Bernice Altide. Danielle Isabella Diaz. Jenna Terrelyn Bracey.
Ashley Rose Weston, summa cum laude. Stephanie del Rosario Ramirez Saldaña.
Carissa Marie Lentz, cum laude.
Ashley Salguero. Stevie Lynn Utterback, cum laude.
Rebecca Diane Searcy, magna cum laude.
Kendall Leanne Rogers.
Nathan Silveira Flores. Blake Patrick Boys. Teresa Castrellon. Paige Marie Flagg. Allison K. Birchtold. Yadira Garcia Guzman.
Brianna Morgan Nelson. Giselle Montu McFarland. Zane Charles Young. Ilona Irene Soboslai. Taylor Mackenzie Somerville, magna cum laude.
Anthony Joseph Aceta, summa cum laude.
Cadence Renee Toland, magna cum laude. Andrew Joseph Warren. Emma Ray Myrtle. Matthew Gilbert Meda. Angelina Nicole Vanderhoof.
Megan Elise Fight, cum laude.
Lily Sky Madison, summa cum laude.
Oscar De Leon Jr., cum laude. Jenner Kate Lost-a-Lot, cum laude.
Jesus Rojas Rojas. Grace Ann Sousa. Charles Edward Serminski.
Mayra Alejandra Ibarra Moreno.
Riley McCumber. Tessa Sweet. Zane Robert Nafan. Jacqueline Jesse Rogers. Joelle Nappin.
Cole Ingersoll, summa cum laude.
Payden Douglas Pryor.
Joshua Caleb Horton. Emmett John Albee.
Jade Amber Pesek. Mauricio Ramirez.
Sophia Alexis Benitez, magna cum laude.
Dane Riley Wright.
Anaí Lisbeth Chavez.
Madison Mitchell, magna cum laude. Miguel Angel Montalvo Jr. Mackenzie Marilyn Spielman, cum laude. Emily Silva. Joshua Van. Kaylee Adele Mulhern, summa cum laude. James Lee Nurley.
Alexandria Page Frederick.
Teresa Marie Mendonça, magna cum laude.
Olivia Denise Collins, cum laude. Macy Dentone, magna cum laude. London Gillespie, summa cum laude.
Yemaya Jane Perkins.
Julia Frances Callahan.
Connor Timothy McGehee.
Aspen Elizabeth George.
Beatriz Adriana Rodriguez. Isabella Lee Votino. Melissa Marcelina Silva.
Lauren Gallagher.
Anjali Maypenny.
Jewel Marie Allen. Kaylin Lopez Padilla.
Javier Morales Orozco, cum laude.
Annette Garcia. Ashley Guzman. Michael Pascual DePiro. Alexis Marie DeMarco.
Carla Paula Moran Yanez. Jessica Muñoz. Sara Pinzón Jaramillo. Etelvina Moreno León.
Asia Talia Hendricks. Criselda Gonzalez Lopez. Santiago de Jesus Aguilar. Javier Eduardo Castillo Jimenez.
Joshua Joseph Paddock.
Jesus Acosta Jr. Ethan W. Lockie.
Rachel Ann Rapue.
Diego Andres Campos. Kennedy Sinclair Hudson. Daniela Esmeralda Leon Ramos.
Jesus Salcido.
Araceli Del Toro. Julian Coomer, cum laude. Kaylee Monreal Servin. Esmeralda Maria Wizar. Ariana Escobedo.
Gracie Ann McIntyre.
Lauren Marie Avila. Emery Elizabeth Barron, cum laude. Alia Bravo. David Hernandez.
Carlos Mata Mendoza, magna cum laude.
Jenny Lamb, cum laude. Noah Virgil Luciano.
Emily Adele Mendonça, magna cum laude.
Kyle William Joseph, cum laude. Annika Noel Jody, magna cum laude. Lasse Raquel Hansen, cum laude. Megan Delaney Donaldson, summa cum laude.
Lorraine Abigail Melgoza. Avon Christine Shields, cum laude.
Briseida Aparicio Nashera.
Skylar Danielle Smith.
Isabella Lopez. Emma Leilani Hudson.
Sylvia Lisette Padilla. Sydney Patricia Porter.
Betsy Joelle Garcia.
Reese Louise Renati. Jeneman Santiago Felix. J.C. Marie Norris, summa cum laude.
Candice Marie Isaacs.
Sydney Lee Smith. Sara Guadalupe Muniz. Alyssa Ann Watkins.
Dulce Sofia Alvarez Hernandez.
Cassidy Lynn Morton, summa cum laude. Jasmine Vargas. Isabel Renee Thompson, magna cum laude.
Riley Jean Hallroan. Treasure Elizabeth Bailiff. Yelena Bernal, magna cum laude. Joseph Theodore Albin, cum laude.
Caitlin Von Gorkum.
Brooks Matthew Hearn.
Madison Mendez.
Joseph Wade Hutchinson, cum laude.
Lillian Bell Weirs. Tate Kerner Massengale.
Annika Camilla Kerr, magna cum laude. Ivan Omar Espinoza Limon.
Lillian Alice Tomasetti. Calvin John Thackeray, magna cum laude.
Atlantis Nicole Jones, cum laude.
Camila Vasquez Alvarez.
Sarah Babby, magna cum laude. Rosalind Jasmine Benavidez.
Jacqueline Carmen Rico Leon. Caden Andrew Schoenthal. Amber Elizabeth Vasquez.
Isabel Marlena Alves. Camille Elise Dean, cum laude.
Maya Deborah Ann Suazo. Jocelyn Valdez Acevedo. Amelia Elizabeth Ulloa, magna cum laude.
Aubriana Marie Abney. Kaylee Ann Bowling.
Erilyn Serena Penaloza.
Mia Esperanza Avila. Danielle Helen Gallegos, magna cum laude. Liliana Gutierrez. Raquel Costa Tavares. Nailea Noemi Flores. Linen Cannon.
William Joseph Sengelman.
Jessica de Jesus Vasquez.
Anissa Wally. Anthony McNamara.
Alejandro Angel Colunga.
Macy Jaden Taylor. Allison Nicole Neal.
Colby James Carreno.
Haley Jewel Bangloy McMahon.
Andy Gradiel.
Alexandra Gabriela Santamaria Mundo. Bailey Ann Thomas, cum laude.
Tristan Marie Groteguth Galvin. Madison Olivia Escherman.
Jesús Antonio Vázquez Estrada.
All right, let's hear it for the College of Ag. I think y'all are running out of energy on me. Everybody's got to pop an Excedrin, drink a Coke, something. Come on, let's hear it out there. Let's hear it for the College of Ag. It is now my great pleasure to introduce the candidates for bachelor's degrees in the College of Engineering, Computer Science, and Construction Management. Would David Alexander, Dean of the College, please come to the podium? Go get him. Yep, no. There you go.
Distinguished guests, families, and friends, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Engineering, Computer Science, and Construction Management, it is my honor to present to President Perez the Chico State 2026 candidates for bachelor's degrees. Faculty marshals, would you please present your candidates for degree?
Thank you.
Joshua Gonzalez, cum laude.
Jillian Amy Nord. Harsh Sharma, magna cum laude.
Peyton Jewel Fryant. David Gomes. Claire Isabel Friedrich, cum laude.
Vincent Robertson.
Kendall Bailey England, magna cum laude.
Adrian Xander Spinelli.
Antonio Guillermo Giovannini.
Nathan James Voss.
Brandon Hendrick Hoffman, cum laude.
Joshua Ethan Waddle. Yosif Andres Villegas Lopez. Matthew Christopher Sutcliffe.
Ernesto Barriga.
Daniel Miguel Angel Ruiz. Samrit Singh Sran. Garrett Timothy Westling. Hector Steven Perez.
Arman Singh Baines. Brandon Hilario Vasquez. Kumran Singh Baines.
Colby Mayer.
Arnav Jan. Gabriel James. Ryan Alexander Garcia, summa cum laude.
Emma Stacy. Rafael Torres. Seth Ferreira Vicochet. Silver Phoenix Randall.
Liam Gottschall.
Brian Torres Ruiz. Colton Jeffrey Moror. Brandon Javier Torres Ruiz. Dylan Scott Orgish. David Keith Wilson. DJ Van Ness. Drew L. Mortenson, summa cum laude. John Patrick Spinelli. Ku Yang. Alexander Evan Blanca Minity.
Damon Isaac Hughes. Juan Carlos Lopez.
Austin Panachan.
Alexandre Licea. Eric Andrade.
Elijah Allen Frank Santos. Jesus Javier Ramirez.
Ricardo Cardenas. Ashley Bayani Del Rosario. Joey Lewis Geller.
Edward Rodriguez. Samuel Lavery Villa. Peyton Samantha Webb.
Nathan Hargraves. Angelina Juliet Miyashiki Gonzalez.
Dylan Ryder.
Matthew Jacob Hernandez.
Owen Philip McFarlane. Ian Joseph Stewart. Will Pedersen.
Jacob Edward Contreras. Jacob Emig.
Hugo Suzuki Tanaka.
Omar Burciaga. Gary Dar Lehman. Asher Labinsky. Ryan Anderson. Camille Garcia. Anders Karsten Beal, cum laude.
Joseph Joel Sia Madamba.
Jesse Costis Dalton, cum laude.
Brady Merle Webb.
Josue Sebastian Jauregui.
Evan Scott McCutcheon, cum laude. Kayla Roselle.
Jared Townsend Ivy. Devin Aaron Gong. Aiden Patrick Guyvet. Jared Kyle Bradley, summa cum laude.
Sergio Reyes Soria. Jonathan Stevens. David Lee Mason. Jalen Naran. Colin Charles Power. Cameron Billingsley Sweet. Logan Christopher Ramirez. Stephen Richard Takis. Casey William McConnell.
Ryan James Cashmitter, magna cum laude. Matthew James Crane. Holden Michael Gilbert, magna cum laude. Shelby N. Gustafson, summa cum laude.
Madison Elizabeth Webb, magna cum laude.
Kevin Marcus Cox, magna cum laude.
Elida Turgut.
Austin Dean Hostler. Connor Gomes, cum laude.
Kyle Ross Thurkoff. Jack Edward Mumford.
Tyler Herney. Angel Garcia.
Lincoln Andrew McAveen, cum laude. Anmol Singh Virdi. Casey Nowak.
Colin Jameson.
Zachary Tyler Snow.
Stephen Lloyd Dumore. Logan Bears. Brett Danielle Osmus.
Thomas Lawrence McHugh.
Anthony Jerome Barnes. Jeremy Ball. Law J. Lee, summa cum laude.
James Joseph Sterner.
Lindsay Ann Leiden, cum laude.
Jacob Sesto.
Jackson Carlock.
Jake Patrick Shirley. Nicholas Sudamu Robertson.
William James Lidster. Cooper Jackson Howard, cum laude. Ryan Michael Becker. Jenner Harrison Hilton.
Nick Leo Duke Melinen.
Tyler Harrison.
Tyler Kenneth Stepat.
Colin Chad. Guillermo Vidal Calderon. Matthew Brosnan.
Noah Scott Olmsted.
Michael John Agelopoulos.
Corbin Vincent, summa cum laude.
Tyler Burns.
Rylan Bruce Smith. Blake Christian White.
Alexander Mark Leonard. Peyton Clark. Jake Richard Bartman, cum laude.
Stephen Yasuo Sakai.
Brenda Canseco.
Matthew Oliver. Warafong Wongrat.
John Robert Cullen. Carl Dennis.
Alexis Paulina Smith. Adrian Marshall Horton. Damaris Karen Mondragon. Tej Singh Malhi.
Emer Isabel Hughes. Rigoberto Florian Jr.
Eva Camille Zauk.
Natan Villegas Espino.
Daniel Bradley Vest. Jose Malagon, magna cum laude.
Anthony Castorena, cum laude.
Carlo Dominic Mendoza Montes de Oca, summa cum laude. Leif Newton, cum laude. Javier Quesada Canizales. Austin Jacob Payne.
Jordan Cameron Alm, summa cum laude.
Enzo Peter Piersante. Samuel Thomas James Sanders, summa cum laude. Shirley Oscanoa Orihuela.
Timur Andronov. Jacqueline Gonzalez Prado.
Paul Scott Munnelly. Jack Alden Oldershaw. Brendan Miles Moran, magna cum laude.
Brandon Chavez. Kai Everest Coakley, cum laude.
Jacqueline Torres. Michael Abe Woldai.
Cooper James Austin.
Eric Isaac Ramirez.
Jackson George Ferris. Paulo Alberto Gonzalez. Gabriel Alejandro Clavijo. Braden Allen Cura, cum laude. Matthew James Fox. Jorge Gregory Luavano.
Andrew Michael Rovinsky. Celeste Navarez. Ashley Walsh, cum laude.
Christian Raimundo Espinoza.
Diego Genaro Oxte Torres.
Bryant Hernandez.
Victor Manuel Ramos. Kyle Mullen.
Jose Aaron Delgado Ibarra.
Alexander Shestopalov.
Victor Elijah Castillo. Jordan Kerr Freeman. Adrian Gutierrez, cum laude. Cole Dufresne Hannah.
Alejandro Santos Alanes.
George Akai. Efrain Castagnon Sorto, cum laude. Mason Joseph Dearborn.
Luis Alberto Reyes Maldonado. Will Waters. Carlos Ramirez Hasso, summa cum laude. Jonathan Maged Tawadros. Yahir Alejandro Virgen.
Nathaniel Matthew Isaac.
Hank Albright Wildenrod. Ruben Ajit Phillip.
Benny Lopez. Khalid Walid Al-Hudhain. Jonathan de Los Santos, cum laude. Ethan Charles Harris, cum laude. Rhett Vincent Harrington.
Nicholas Panaccione.
Miles Kenneth Flint.
Trevor Lee Shelton, magna cum laude. Spencer Sean Peterson.
Toby D. Klassen. Axel David Fraga. Gordon Ray LaBeouf.
Aiden Madden.
Adam Tyler LePage.
Hayden Jax Kamaluhia Scott.
Peter Kong Lor, cum laude. Elias Barragan.
Ernest Josuel Ramos. Gabriela Viveros.
Austin Bergstedt. Jamie N. Flores Lemus. Christopher Ernest Kimberly. Evan Marcus Griffiths. Skylar James Boggs. Blake Husari, cum laude. Vernon Blake Earwood.
Omrit Singh Sahota. Jorge Aron Moran.
Alan Gonzalez.
Tania Raquel Orellana Ramirez.
Dildeep Singh Dillon. Alex Ibarra. Phoenix P. Casillas.
Jaden Douglas Watson. Hannah Pierre.
Diego Gilberto Bonales. Juan Pablo Alcala Frutos.
Richard Paul Seidel, cum laude. Arturo Leopoldo Melendez. Gwyneth Stokes, summa cum laude.
Christian Duran Hinojosa.
Alejandro Manuel Vinces Cacho Sousa. Ty Nathan Torres.
Sean Margaret Gilday Beatty, cum laude.
Joseph Thomas Thompson.
Lorenza Jeanette Diorio, magna cum laude.
Victoria Joan Worthington. Kamal Deep Singh, summa cum laude. Ryan Makala. Jesse Dillon Ortiz. Casey Ulysses McCarthy.
Edgard Vladimir Jara. Abram Isaac Hernandez.
Tyler Lawrence Nash. Sri Ramane Thungapati. Timothy A. Spencer, magna cum laude.
Tsunami Dasgupta, cum laude.
Richard Martin Thompson. Alessandro Miguel Cisniegas, cum laude. Caden Michael Stewart.
Vladimir Avdeev. Espen Whitney First.
Miguel Angel Ocampo Paniagua. Trevor Ian Vandermade. Gabriel Trujillo.
Adam Francisco Johar. Alexander Django Casamajor. Drew Keir. Ruth Willow Brockhoff.
Andres Jesus Magaña.
Mary Eileen Gendricks.
Corwin Blake Smith.
Stephen Anthony Correa.
Maxwell John Mallon. Dylan James McCloskey. Alejandro Rodriguez Alvarez, cum laude.
Jeremy Victor Blake.
Hernan Sanchez.
Leonardo Lopez.
Andy Martinez. Holden Dean Schmidt.
Manuel Rodrigo Aguilera Ojeda. Reynaldo Carlos Cuesta. Rodrigo Yahir Lopez.
Adrian Season. Ethan Roland Craig Tillman. Samantha Rose Paul.
Ivan Gavrushenko, cum laude.
Kavya Rajesh Babu. Evan Patier, cum laude. Matthias Wong.
Dial Dane A. Abdul Salam.
Lucas George Todd McLaren, cum laude. Shad Mohammed Salah Darwish Mustafa. Ethan James Waterman, cum laude.
Cameron Ty Cox, cum laude.
Ben C. Nelson, cum laude.
Victoria Marie Cox, summa cum laude. Andy Avila Ayala. Randy C. Lewis.
Akaranda Kabada, cum laude.
Shane Nathaniel Hungerford. Dylan Lopez Ortiz.
Tyler Joseph Storms. Jaden Gabriel Velasquez.
Ryan Joseph Eskew Jr.
Ivan V. Venediktov. Valerie Taylor Mello, cum laude.
Eli Lund, cum laude. Joey Liu. Cameron Carpenetti, magna cum laude.
Ryan Ryoshi Nakasu. Finn Vasquez. Ian Brian Watford. Alessio Turiles.
Richard Hernandez.
Christian Daniel Munguia. Sumomo Okada.
Harrison Andrew Lloyd, cum laude.
Zachary James Zimpfer. Kian David Sami. Susanna Fernandez Sandoval, magna cum laude.
Justin Robert Berglund. Kenshin Katie Chue. Noah Robert Bruno Braden, cum laude.
Nicholas Abitbol Rice, cum laude.
Yasir Mohammad Hashemi. Anthony Bao Dang. Adam Jeffrey Chomet Holman. Natalie Jasmine Gonzalez, summa cum laude.
Dawson Vaughn. Jessica Alejandra Martinez.
Kevin Haywood. Sitlali Anaeli Gonzalez, cum laude.
Alex Saez.
Brianna Victoria Gomez.
Salvador Noé Ulloa. Emiliano Rodriguez. Nathan Valdez.
Ricardo Salvador Franco Camarena.
Tyler James Thompson. Ana Maria Velasco Rosas, summa cum laude. Jesus Quiroz Archundia. Isaac Ochoa de la Rosa. Aaron Ruiz. Evan Offord, magna cum laude.
Juan Antonio Barajas. Gracie Ann Holland. Janetta Marie Lopez.
Kayla Alexis Nat.
Destiny Marie Kukala. Edmund Agopian. Edgar O. Castellanos Aragon. Jacob Paul Buhler.
Jonathan Fulk Yahi Win. Andrew James Williamson.
Keegan Joseph Gore.
Nicholas Wananen.
Bogachan Karabiek. Ahmad Chechade Iraqi.
Cameron Brandon Gran Santos.
Marina Barrett Deer. Dominic Cortese.
Benedetto Emilio Rato III. Catherine Peterson. Miles Dennis Marlowe. Luke Adam Watson. Jacob Thomas. Kant Trung Tran.
Kyle Conrad de Leon.
Luis Fernando Velázquez Sanchez. Jacob Madison Richard. Trong Men Pham, cum laude. Elizabeth Yvonne Rodriguez. Nod An Win.
Gage Smith. Casey Moe. Oh, summa cum laude. Jordan Landerman. Yulevi Gonzalez Zuniga, honors in general education.
All right, everybody, that was pretty good. How we doing? Let's hear it for the College of Engineering, Computer Science, and Construction Management. And one more time for the College of Ag. All right. All candidates for degrees, please rise if you are able. By the virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees of the California State University, I confer upon each of you the bachelor's degree appropriate to the course of study you have pursued, with all the attendant rights, responsibilities, and distinctions pertaining thereto. Graduates, to signify the completion of your degree, please move the tassel from the right to the left to signify this momentous occasion. Congratulations to you all here today. To the graduates, to their friends, families, and supporters, to the faculty and staff members who helped them make it happen. Congratulations to you all. As you continue on your life journey, I am certain you will do great, but always remember to do good. And you will always be a Chico State Wildcat.